and we're heading down to get some parts for this Mercedes. So, let go! That was an absolute slug. As you can see, one of the first things I want to point out is Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. You're picking me up at 6 in the morning. It's a cold, dark and gloomy morning here in London, but I'm on the go. I'm in a zip car and we're heading down to get some parts for this Mercedes. So, let go! I haven't got the luxury of having a second van or whatever the case might be.
In 300 yards, turn right onto the A12 slip road to Docklands Blackhall Tunnel.
Perfect. But yeah, zip is a good way to get about, get a van and get some bits that you need. So
turn right onto the A12 slip road.
Stay tuned. I'll let you know once I get there and I'll let you know what I get. A lot of people always ask where I get my parts from.
In a quarter of a mile, nudge onto East Cross Ridge A12.
Well, I found this breakers on eBay and I had a chat with the guy who came up with a good little price on a good amount of stuff for the C-Class. So I'm still over the moon after the last episode where we got the car driving. So I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get those parts, get back to the garage and hopefully get some work done on the C-Class. Let's go. Right guys, so I just went down to a company called Franklin down here in London in Essex. We got a massive amount of parts. Oh my god, I can't wait to show you these parts. So let's hit the roads, get back to the garage and let's check out these parts. Right guys, so we've just made it back and all the videos on this W205 have been a little bit, you know, underwhelming. My energy's been low, but today it's all about fun. I'm happy. We got a ton of stuff. So let's get the van offloaded and I want to show you exactly what I've got. So guys, what did I get? I got the lot. So guys, check this out. We're gonna start with my broken bumper. I was gonna try to salvage as much as I can from this bumper. Stuff like the grills, stuff like the sensors right there, and also the parking sensors. But guess what? The guys from Falcon have completely hooked me up with this completely fresh, as is, fully completed front bumper. So I'm gonna have lots of spare parts over there. Check out this headlight. Like, this is just to show how nice these guys are. So this headlight has got some light damage, so I got it quite cheap. So we're going to be sanding that back and we're going to be buffing out those scratches. However, some of the connecting points were broken, so we have to get a tab repair kit. Guess what? They went down to Mercedes because they were expecting me today, and they bought me a tab repair kit just to sweeten the deal. So that is gonna go there. They looked at the pictures that I sent them. They told me that my engine cover was cracked, so I've got a new engine cover. I've got a complete rad pack, and if you look behind the rad pack, I've got a complete front slam panel. This is the aluminium panel, and this hopefully should bolt up. They went ahead and chucked in a whole bunch of little plastics from the front and the top, just in case anything is broken. They chucked in this water bottle, and it's got all the connectors, all the plugs, and all the hoses, just in case. Now, these are the bonnet poppers, and once the airbags goes off on these cars, the bonnet poppers goes, and I've checked, they are gone, but I've got 2 replacements. This is an auxiliary water pump. My one is broken. I've got that. I've got some AC pipes, and I've got some water bottles over there as well. On the interior, I knew that my seat belts were gone, so they've included 2 front seat belts and 2 rear seat belts over there. One of my curtain airbags is gone, but they included both of them, and the all-important driver airbag right here. This is the AMG line one, so I'm happy with that. Moving up to the panels again, have a look at my bonnet. The bonnet is in great condition. It will just need a respray because obviously it's in white. And I've got 2 wing panels, but I only need one of them, so the other one is spare. To be on the safe side, they also included a pair of bonnet hinges, just in case my ones are damaged. I don't think they are, because the body lines and everything still lines up, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And now I've got these. Here is my knee airbag. So this should bolt in and plug up. And then I can clear the crash data once again, and that airbag system should be fully operational. And then they just went ahead and put in some extra little hoses just in case. So anything that I need should be there. I've gone ahead and I brought the car into the garage. So this is that water pump, like I said. It looks all right, but I can see some damage to the connector right there. So I'm glad I've got a replacement one of those. This is another little hose that I've got, but I can't see any damage to that. So guys, have a look here. There's still a lot of remnants of the old broken parts. So there's still quite a lot of bits that I need to remove, disassemble, and then we need to reassemble all the new parts. So I need to get the car into position before I start anything. So let's tidy up, get everything into position, and then we can get started. Alrighty guys, I am knackered. So that was an absolute slug. As you can see, one of the first things I want to point out is the chassis legs are completely fine. This is a new front slam panel. It's slotted into place, everything's lined up perfectly. We just had to give a little bit of a shimmy and it went inside. It's buckled up on the top there as well. And it still amazes me, the only kind of body damage or chassis damage I should say, that's occurred from this accident, and it looked quite bad, is right here on this top finch. Have a look right there, it's got a tiny little dent, which means that it's pulled this section down ever so slightly, so it's not lining up. Have a look right there. So all we need to do is just lift this. As you can see, the whole main section is still straight. Moving on to this section, I haven't found anything that is out of the ordinary or anything that I don't already know. I already know that I need to get a control arm here, and I know that I need to get a second control arm down there, which I will at a later date. But have a look at that chassis leg. Chassis leg has got no damage there, and I'm very happy. Coming up underneath, once again, it's just a dent at the top, but it hasn't sustained any kind of damage that will make the car unsafe or unworthy or anything along those lines. You saw me change this auxiliary pump earlier, but there's a second one that goes right here and I haven't got it, and it bolts onto the front crash bar. So I need to order that from the dealership. When I went down to the breakers, they didn't have this one in stock. So I need to get that before I can completely assemble the front end. When I kills back, we're gonna be body working and trying to jig this section out, making sure that that is nice and perfect, making sure that that lines up perfectly as well. Then we're gonna continue with the panels. You know already we've got all the parts, so changing all the panels, then we've got to move on to the interior. So I also need to order these two little support brackets. They go into the bottom right there. Literally it just goes from there to there. Just fills that little gap right there. But as you can see, all the AC pipes, all the hosing for this side of the water cooling system has gone together nicely. Everything across the top has gone together nicely. I even managed to change out my broken engine cover that they gave me. It wasn't even that bad, but it's got a crack, but they gave me a new one, so I've got it. I removed one of these earlier and I've got two. I don't need both of them, but yeah, I'm just happy. Look, all of these parts have still got to go in the car, so there's still a lot of work to do. Guys, there's lots of work left. You can hear it in my voice is actually going. I've been talking all day, I'm knackered. So this is where we're gonna end this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, press the like button. And if you're watching this and you're not subscribed and you wanna follow this build, make sure you press that subscribe button. And yeah, we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off in the next episode. So, like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, thank you for watching the video. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch, or click here to check out this playlist on one of my previous builds. And I'll catch you in the next one. We out.